Dr. Ben Call has been a cardiologist in eastern Idaho for over 30 years.
And I wanted to be a physician from the time I was 4 or 5, and fourth grade or somewhere along in there, I did a science fair project on EKG. So I've always been interested in the heart and always been interested in medicine.
It's an impressive career, but the Call legacy in healthcare extends even further. Ben's father, Dr. Lloyd Call, started practicing medicine here in 1951, and his father, Dr. O.F. Call, was one of the first doctors in Idaho. In fact, there's been a Dr. Call in eastern Idaho for the past 110 years. But more than just practicing medicine is a legacy of medical innovation. Some examples as early as when Dr. Lloyd first came to Pocatello.
It was one of 50 of the first all-electric EKGs made, and I brought that with me. Oh, I just brought it up myself. I bought it when I was in my last year of residency in Utah, and we used it down there. And then when I moved up here, I just put it in my car and we came up.
He then led the creation of a first for Idaho, something that is now an industry standard.
That was the first intensive care unit in the state of Idaho. And I had to convince it that it was something worthwhile. They gave us $16,000.
And when cardiac medicine was still something people around the country had to travel miles to receive, Dr. Lloyd Call was bringing the latest technology in nuclear imaging to Pocatello even years before the big cities.
I approached either of them, both of them. Neither was remotely interested in getting involved with this strange new product. So, and it was very expensive at that time, so I went out and purchased it. And then they gave it to the one hospital, and I said, it will be yours when it's paid for, and I will send you my chip. I'll give you patients as they need it. Well, in 2 years, I gave them the title.
So you paid for it yourself?
I was categorized in the newspaper by my fellow physicians for bringing things to Pocatello that didn't belong here.
Dad's always been an innovator. He's always been on the cutting edge, and he inspires me. I mean, I've thought about his example many times over the years. We practiced together for 8 years, and to hear these stories and to see the things that he's done is inspiring.
It's an example that has brought inspiration and healing to so many in eastern Idaho. 3 generations of physicians that have felt practicing medicine is more than just being called doctor.
I think my goal in all of this would be that when I'm done and gone and past history, that I'll have left this a little better place.